Hi, welcome to the deck unboxing and first look at the Wizard of Oz Tarot. This has been produced by Insight Editions. I don't know about anybody else, but I am absolutely in love with the new Wicked movie. I cannot get enough of it. I cannot get enough of the interviews, the behind the scenes, all of it. I think it's incredible. I've been in love with the Wizard of Oz forever. It's one of my earliest memories of watching it when I was little, like it being on the telly and watching it. Anyway, this is the deck based on the Wizard of Oz movie rather than the book or, the Wicked series of books or anything like that. So this is based on the movie of Julie Garland. So anyway, let's get a look into it. So I pre-ordered this ages ago and I've been looking forward to this so much. I think I pre-ordered this before the Wicked movie even came out, so I'm just trying to find a spot where there you go, somewhere that I can open the plastic. There we go. Now, it's Insight Editions, so if you are familiar with the Nightmare Before Christmas, the Labyrinth decks, all those kinds of ones, it's the same people that made those. So let's have a look. So it comes in this 2-part box. As you can see, it's got some spot printing on there for the Wizard of Oz logo and the Glinda and Elphaba, or Wicked Witch of the West in this one. The suit icons by the look of it. And then we have the poppies as well, and the tulips. And it says, explore your past, present and future along the yellow brick road with Dorothy, Toto, Cowardly Lion and Tin Man, the Scarecrow and the rest of the gang from over the rainbow during your next tarot reading. This fully illustrated tarot deck and comprehensive guidebook features original illustrations that match characters from the film with classic tarot archetypes, making it a fresh interpretation of a traditional tarot deck. Now when these kind of ones that are based on TV shows or movies come out, sometimes people don't agree on the characters used or things like that. So if I say things like that, I'm entitled to my wrong opinion or right opinion or whatever. So this is just my reaction. So 2-part box, but it has thumb holes. So that is amazing. I love thumb holes on a 2-part box. And we pull it out and we have the oil can and the broom and a staff there. And what else is that? What is that square thing? I can't remember what it is of the thing. Oh, it's a yellow brick for the yellow brick road. It has a guidebook that comes with it, and they usually have this cushion inlay of something inside it. But we'll get to the guidebook in a minute once we've done the cards. They do not have a plastic or paper cuff on them. They do have a ribbon though. I love it when these boxes have a ribbon. Although sometimes I have found with Insight Editions, these don't actually, they're not very well stuck in, so try not to use them too much. But again, that inlay matches the inside of the box. We have this gorgeous Emerald City background with the poppies on the sides here, and the compass star kind of design in the middle, and the little yellow brick road with the red brick road. Where does the red brick road go? Anyway, let's have a look at the cards themselves. So we have Dorothy, Gale and Toto in their lovely sepia image. I think it was like one of the first films to have Technicolor, and that is why they chose to have the ruby red slippers, because they'd never had a colour movie before. And obviously they had sepia in the beginning, and so when she opened her house in Oz, everything was Technicolor. And to really play with that, they chose, because in the traditional story and in the Wicked series, the shoes are actually silver, which is why in the Wicked film they have the silver jeweled shoes. But because it was Technicolor, they wanted to exploit that and really play with that. So that's why they were ruby red in the, I think it was MGM, wasn't it, that made it? Anyway, in the movie, they had ruby red for that reason. So we have this gorgeous sepia image of the Fool, of Dorothy, Gale and Toto in Kansas before the tornado. Is it tornado, isn't it? Then we have the Magician with that head of Oz and all the elements at play there. Then we have the High Priestess, Glinda the Good Witch. Although, is she such a good witch? Anyway, then we have, Auntie M sat on her rocking chair back in Kansas. I've forgotten what her uncle's called. Oh my god, off the top of my head. Anyway, the uncle, we have the Emperor. And then we have the Hierophant. I forgot what his name is, but that guy played about 5 or 6 different characters in the film. There was like the guy that says, "I'll let you in now," and the guard and all sorts, as well as the Wizard of Oz. And then we have the Kindred instead of the Lovers. I like that. Then we have the Chariot. I love that some are in that sepia tone and some are in colour. I really like the play of those. Strength. Then we have the Hermit. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have Justice. It's not really justice. Well, actually, when you watch the Wicked movie, it kind of is for Nessa Rose, but bit of a harsh justice. The Hanged Man. And then we have Death. Temperance. The Fight of Water and Fire. And then we have the Devil, where she's the neighbour, the horrible neighbour who's horrible to the dog on her push bike. And then we have the Tower, which is obviously the tornado coming in. The Star. And we have the Moon. Then we have the Sun, where she's beginning on the yellow brick road. Judgment. And then we have the World, so where she opens the door into that Technicolor world, which I mentioned earlier. Then we have the King of Brooms, which I'm going to assume brooms are going to be wands, I'm guessing, in this deck. Brooms. And we have the Queen, again changing to the black and white sepia tones. And then we have the Knight of Brooms. And then we have the Page, with all the curious things going on. Then we have the Ace of Brooms. And then we have the 2. Then we have the 3. I really like that these aren't just pip cards in this deck, that there is actually imagery in it. Some of the Insight editions have just been pips, like the Disney villains and things. But actually this has full images of things going on. Oh yeah, the woods. The 5 of Brooms. 6. The 7. We have the 8 with that lovely shot of the Emerald City. The 9. Then we have the 10. Then we have, go into the King of Cans, which I'm going to assume is water or cups. And then we have the Queen of Cans, so we have Auntie M. And then we have the Knight of Cans. And then we have a Page. And we have the Ace. The 2. The 3. 4. 5. 6. Oh, I love that shot. That's beautiful. 7. The 8 of Cans. And we have the 9. The 10. The King of Spears, so the King of Swords. We have the Lion. Then we have the Queen of Spears. The Knight of Spears. The Page. Then we have, oh, some of these were stuck together, but it's where they're all die cut in one, and sometimes they get stuck to each other. It's the only time they'll get stuck. Once you move them around, they won't stick. The Ace of Spears with that medal for bravery. The 2. The 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. The 8. 9. The 10. Then we have the King of Bricks, so bricks being pentacles. The Queen of Bricks with her yellow brick. And as we know from Wicked, she chose the yellow bricks. Then we have the Knight of Bricks. The Page. The Ace. And then we have the 2. The 3, the Lollipop League, Lollipop Guild, sorry. The 4, the 5, 6, 7, 8, the 9, and the 10 of bricks. I really like that. I don't know if this is the thing, right? When we've got them, like I said, let's do the shuffles. Hand over shuffling. Really beautifully done. Really beautiful, really easy to shuffle. Can I pull one off really easily on its own? Yes, I can. Pretty much. They're a little bit stuck, but you can pull one off relatively easy. Let's do a riffle shuffle. So like I was saying, with some of these, people may read the meaning of the energy of the card and maybe not choose the same scene for that card, if that makes sense. Like Dorothy as the Fool in the beginning. And whether the world being the complete between the two. See, to me it would be, that might be the Fool. Like you're about to go on the start of the journey instead of the world, if that makes sense. These would wash quite well. They are a little bit still. They are matte printed, quite smooth cardstock. Not that thinner cardstock. If you bend it, it does go straight again. So it's decent cardstock. It's really good quality actually. The feel of it feels like there's decent weight to the deck. So you are getting good quality cards as a result, with the card deck. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. I think these are around £20 at the most, and I actually think, or £25 at the most, and they are actually really good quality for what you're paying. The price point, they're really good quality. Let's have a look at the guidebook. So it is a colour guidebook. That's always a bonus. We have introduction, understanding your tarot deck, and then we go into the major arcana, and we have a colour image, and we have the card upright and reverse meanings, as well as a little bit of information on that, and that is colour for each of those. Let's go all the way to the end. The moon, the world, and then we go to the minor arcana, and they have a page each, but it is a full colour image, the upright meaning and the reverse meaning. I think that's really beautiful. They each get their own page. And like I said, full colour for each of the cards and their upright and reverse meanings. Then we have tarot readings, so a bit about them, caring for your deck, preparing to read, and then we have the companion spread, the Wicked Witch's Diary, the Twister, that looks like a fun one, about the author Erica Davis, and about the illustrator Davide Ortu. I think most of these have been done by Minerva Siegel, and or Siegel. It's quite a refreshing change to have a different author on the author side of that, and it's really nice that this has actually got full images on the pip cards, so the ace to tens. A lot of the others have got I'm just looking over at mine, I have rehomed a few of those ones because, like I said, they're pips, but it's kind of like it would just be like 3 pumpkins for the Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't even know if I still have the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm really gonna have to go through my decks and remember what I do and don't have, because they've come through and then some of them have made their way out again. But yeah, anyway, I hope that has been helpful. I am now going to go and watch The Wizard of Oz with a lovely warm, I think I'm going to have a lemsip because I think I've got a cold coming on. But yes, we're going to go and snuggle up and watch The Wizard of Oz. I'm going to play with these in a bit. I hope this has been helpful. As always, there are other deck reviews that you can go and have a look at on my channel. Feel free to go and check them out. Then there's playlists for just tarot, playlists for oracle, and every other type of deck that there is on my videos. So yeah, anyway, hope this has been helpful. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.